Okay, we are ready to start. I thought I start another stream just because I wanted to work on the app. Again, what I'm working on is an app I built for my son that he can see if it's time to get up in the morning. So he has an iPhone next to his bed, and at 6 o'clock, the image of the app switches from a night scene with stars to a day scene with a field of sunflowers. And my son knows when he sees the sunflowers, he can get up. He can, yeah, start listening to his favorite, things he likes best. Oh, maybe I should change the like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so and the problem with this app is that I can't put it into the App Store because Apple thinks it's not com complicated enough, I guess. So it was rejected when I tried to put it into the App Store, and the reason was it's not worth it. It's too trivial. I don't think that's true, but then I saw the opportunity to add something to the app that I always wanted to try to do. And what I want to try to add to the app is a feature where the parent can read a book, take photos of the pictures in the book, and the child can then flip through the pages, and whenever the page appears on the screen, the text that is linked to this page, to this image, is played back. And it's kind of me trying to add things to the app until it passes the review. It's not because I really want to have the app in the App Store. This is not the reason. The reason is more to figure out how this particular review process of this app works and what is needed. Is this feature then enough, or does the reviewer then tell me, yeah, now this app is enough, but it does completely different things and it doesn't make sense, so we work on it? I don't know. So I just want to figure out what's going on, and I also want to figure out how this feature can be implemented, because I'm not really experienced with audio recording, audio playback, and all that stuff, and I want to learn it just to improve myself. Okay, we have already in the last stream, so this morning I did another stream. Oh, it was noon. I did another stream and already worked on the book details. And let me just run it on the simulator that we can see what's going on. This application is written without any storyboard. You can see the storyboard here, but it's empty. I don't use it. I will remove it. And if we now open the simulator, you see the app here. It's a very simple app. It's just the image. Down there is a button with a rabbit, and if my son clicks the rabbit, the application redirects him to the music app on his iPhone. And there's another button with books. I might have to change the buttons, but this is just, it works for my son, so why not? And right now, when I click the books button, I land in this, what is it called? Books Collection View Controller. Wait a minute, let me change the The font color of the output. Let me see, I think I can just copy it here. Yeah, it's the debugger console output. Debugger console output, we use here yellowish, I think. And this has the nice effect because of a breakpoint I have set up. This one here. I have a breakpoint, the symbolic breakpoint on view did appear of every view controller, and I print the first argument of this call, and this results in the view controller printed out, so I always know when I run the app where I am right now. So if you look at the app, we are now in the books collection view controller. This will be this is a collection view, and in the end there will be the covers of all the books, and then the children, my son, can click the book and then opens the book page, and there's a play button. He can play it, and then he sees the pages and my voice reading what is written in the book. And here's a plus button, and when I click the plus button, I get the book detail page, and I can put in here the book detail foo bar, and down there is an image view. That's not visible right now because there is no image set up. I will do that in a minute. I will add code that we can put in an image here. So I already have written the page input view controller, so I can just copy and paste the image picker controller stuff. So I have here an image, a button is pressed, and the image picker is presented, so I can move that here to, yeah, what to do here. This is an image, and we may add a plus button onto the image view. Yeah, I think that's the easiest what we can do right now. Later on, when we work on the design, we can change it. So let's add image button. We add it to the cover image view. Add image button. Type system, and yeah, we just use text. Later on we'll add an icon with a plus sign in it, and now we just add text. Add image button. First of all, we want to place it in the cover image view using layout constraints, so we set the translates auto resizing mask in into constraints to false, and image button set title is add image. As I said, later on we will use an icon. At the moment I just want to use text because it's easier. For normal, I guess this is the API, yes. And now we add it to the image view. Cover image view add subview, add image button. And I guess we also have to, we checked that, but I guess we have to set the add and the cover image view that it accepts user input. Image view, user interaction enabled. True. I guess this is what we have to do. No, it's not. Okay, is user interaction enabled? So let's check if my assumption is correct. Let's remove this first. And now we have to set up the constraints. Okay. Add image view, no, add image button center X anchor constraint equal to center X. No, wait a minute. Cover image view center X anchor. So we anchor it in the middle of the cover image view. And now we do the same for the other one, for the other axis. So it's Y and Y. And now we have to set up the target action. You can do this here. Content view, add image button, set target self, select, no, action, what is it? Is it action? I don't know. Action, I think. Selector, add image. Sorry. For touch up inside. Let's see if, yeah, that looks okay. So we have to add the action, which is Objective-C, func add image, sender, this time the sender is a UI button. And we just want to print right now that something's happened. Image. And now let's see if we have to make the cover image respond to user interaction. Okay, so set target. Is it add target? Yeah. That looks correct. So I guess that when we now press the button, nothing works. And the reason is the button is on top of the image view, and the image view doesn't recognize user input. And the touch handler of iOS works through the view hierarchy up to the top, and if there's in between a view that doesn't respond to user input, then the views above this view also don't respond to user input. This is what I have in mind. I hope this is correct. So let's see. If I click this here, nothing works. Also don't see the print out. So let's see what happens if we put in this line again and run again. So my assumption is correct, and now we should see that we can interact with this button sitting on top of the image view. So again, we go to the books, we add a book, and now we can interact with the button. Nice. Okay. In the book page input view controller, we already had this method here. So we will copy and paste it here. Wait, what did I copy? I copied the whole, only need the body of the method, not everything. So I put it here. Just to test, because this doesn't work. Using the camera doesn't work on the simulator, unfortunately. So what we do here, we test with the library while we are working on the simulator. And we have to implement the delegate methods. So, oh, this is unfortunate. So let's move that up. Copy and paste it upward above this extension. This is just the delegate of the so in this extension I put all the actions. So for example, reacting on the bar button item, and below that I have an extension which is the delegate of the UI text field, and now I add an extension book detail extension that is the image picker delegate, whatever, UI image picker controller delegate, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what Xcode tells us. Oh, no, okay. Image picker, what is it? Image picker delegate navigation control. Oh, let's just copy that and move it here. So this should be okay. And let's go back to the page input view controller and see what we have here. So we react of picking an image with this method. I don't think I want to have this in two lines. This is easier for me to read. So the content view, what is the content view? We don't know. It's a book details view, so we can put in here the cover image view and image view, and populate it with the image we got from the picker view controller. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. If you have any comments, I watch the live chat, so you can have any comments or questions about what I'm doing right now. I can also explain it again, what I did explain at the beginning. So if I now go to the books part and I add an image, the image picker should come up. Let's see if it works. No, it doesn't work. Oh, it just takes some time. Okay, so we can select an image here. No, this works. So we have an image here, but we would like to have the content mode. Is it content mode? I don't know. Cover image view content mode equal to, what is it? Aspect fill, aspect fit scale, aspect fit. So do that again. Let's see if it works now. what it looks like now. We already saw that it works. But I would like to have the image visible in its total. Add the book. Add an image. Wait for the picker. Okay, the second time was faster. We add this image. Yeah, looks good. Title, author, save. If we now put in the title and the author, the save button should appear. It doesn't work. I don't know why. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. So in the book details we have, oh, I see. We are not the book details view controller is not the delegate of the text fields, so we have to add this as the delegate of the text fields. Content view title text field delegate equals self and content view author text field delegate self. If you're wondering why the auto completion of my Xcode doesn't work, the reason is I switched it off. If I need the auto completion, I can just tap escape, the escape button. But normally I just want to write down, if I already know what I want to write down, the auto completion distracts me too much. So I just switched it off. Okay, let's see if it now works. Again, we tap the book button, we tap the plus button, we add an image. And if you now add a title, and yeah, and an author, the save button appears and works. And if I remove this again, or if I yeah, full turn, yes, if I remove the whole text, and the save button doesn't work. Okay, this looks promising. Right now the save button doesn't do anything, so we have to implement it first. We could also figure out, yeah, let's see. We should also check if there's an image. So let's see. I copy this. Awesome. I put it here. And I also want to check if there's an image. Content view cover image view image not equal to nil. I'm not satisfied right now. The problem with this is I would like to figure out if I have to activate the save button also. Yeah. So essentially, yeah, we will refactor this out into its own method. Update save button, and we put in the text, the title, and the author. And paste this here. And now we can use it here. Update save button, title, author. And now we can use this method again. And there we have updated the image, and we can put in here the content view title text field text and content view author text field text. Okay, let's see if this works. Go to the book button. We add a title, foo, bar. The save button is still not active. We click add image. We select an image. Here we go. Save button is active. So this seems to work. As I said, the design is not finished, so we have to work on this design later on. Right now I want to see that I can add books to my collection. First of all, we might see if we I think maybe I want to have calculated properties for those text fields because we use them quite a lot. And I think it's unfortunate that we have to go to the content view and then use the text field. So I guess it's okay to use here the private var title text field, text field, return content view title text field, private var author text field equal to return content view author text field. And we can just get rid of this one. Excel and get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one. And here and here. I think this looks better. Maybe we could also go directly to the text. I don't know. No, I think it's okay like this. We can refactor later on. Oh, we destroyed it here. Great. Let's see if it still works. Go to the books part. Tap the plus button and it, wait a minute. Why doesn't it work? Oh, I think. What did I break? Oh. So this last change just introduced an infinite loop. Let's see why. Oh, I see. Oh, this is great. Okay, we introduced an infinite loop. I show you how you can figure out if there's an infinite loop. And then I show you why we introduced an infinite loop. It's quite obvious, and I'm a bit stupid. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. Here we go. So the books page, and now I tap the plus button, and now let's watch this. So this is the memory gauge, gauge, or I don't know how it's pronounced. And you see here it's going up and up and up. Increase the memory consumption increases, and this is an infinite loop. So nothing happens on the UI, and we're still allocating more memory, and this goes on until the system decides that's enough and just kills the application. So let us kill it. And let's see what's happening. The reason why we introduce an infinite loop is the following. We have the load view, and in load view we access the title text field. The title text field is a calculated property using the content view. The content view is the view downcasted to book details view. So we access the view here. When we access the view, iOS calls load view when the view isn't loaded yet. So we go into here and then we access text field again. So we access the content view again. We load again the view. We create another content view, and so on, and so on. And this is an infinite loop. So no, it's not an infinite loop. It's a memory leak where we generate more and more book details view without using them. So we have to put that back here. And now the infinite loop or the memory leak or whatever should be fixed. Let's see. Waiting for the user interface. Go to the books page. Now it works great. Okay. What next? The next thing is to create a book. So we use this information and create a book out of it. And the thing I'm thinking about right now is when we create the book here, we have this collection view where all the books are presented in a collection view. All the books I already have put in are presented in this collection view. And I have to find out a way to tell the books collection view controller that we want to add a book to this array. And we can do this. Let's first create the book, and then we figure out how to add it to the array. So create a book using the initializer. Get the title, which is it is there, but just let's be cautious. Or yeah, let's do this safe. Use a guard. Let title text field text, and let author text field text. So the thing is, the save button is only enabled when there's something in the text field, in the title text field, and in the author text field. So we could use a force unwrapping here to get to the text from the text field. But I think it's okay. I think it's a good practice to be more safe here, to be yeah. It could be that we change the activation of the save button and assume that it doesn't break because we have a guardlet somewhere. So let's put the guardlet there just to be safe. If we change something later on that would break this assumption. Then we can put in the title here and the author. And then we have to do something with the book. And my idea right now is when we present here the book details view controller, I would give it, this is only presented right now from the collection view controller. So I would add a completion block, something like private let add completion, and this is a closure that gets a book and does nothing. Oh, wait a minute. This is not equal. Just define the type here. And now that we have a property, we have to add an initializer. And use here the same type, void super init name. This is the designated initializer, so we have to use it. But we don't have a nib name, and we don't. We use the main bundle, so we can put in nil for the bundle. And now we set the completion, add completion. Of this view controller to what we get in the initializer. And now Xcode will complain that we need a required initializer, and we will just put it here. We will remove the text from the fatal error because we don't need it. We won't call this this initializer because we don't use a nib or a storyboard. What is wrong here? Oh, we have to add an escaping here. Escaping like this. This should be enough. Nice. And now that we have the book, we can call add completion with the book. So this should work. But what we have to do when we present the details view controller, we have to use this new initializer now. Add completion. And we get the book. And we add it to the books. Append book. And then we call collection view. Wait a minute, we need to call self collection view reload data. Oh, collection view reload data. Which data? This should be what is needed. Yeah, let's see how this works. Oh, wait a minute, there's something wrong. Oh wait, yeah, we have to get self books. Oh, could this introduce a retain cycle? I don't think so, because next is not a property of the collection view controller. It's just held by the navigation controller. Navigation controller is held by the book details view controller, but when we dismiss it, this retain cycle would be broken. So I think it's okay. Let's see if we can add a book. So put here, and we add an image from the library. Save it. And yeah. And it doesn't work. We have to dismiss this view controller. I forgot to do that. So dismiss and made it true. And let's see the collection view. Is everything set up here? Books count. Register. I think it should work. Let's try it again. So let's see. I want to see in the collection view that we already got here the number of books. I will add a breakpoint, and I will just print out books count and continue. So if I now go to adding books, I get 0 books in here. And if I add a book here, foo bar with an image, I press save. I have 1 book here, but it's not shown here. Yeah, I think I know what's going on. So let's just check my assumption. If I add the background color here, content view background color of yellow, and we run this again. Add an image again. Save. And we have here the cell. And the reason why the image is not shown is that we haven't implemented that yet. The thing is, when we look into the book cell, the book cell asks for the cover image of the book. But when we add the book details, we don't do anything with the image. And what we have to do in the save method is we have to write the image to the appropriate path. And for that, I need to create the books directory. I already forgot how this is done. Let's see if you can figure that out. So create books directory for book. And the thing is, I expect the book directory to end, or so to be in the documents directory and has the UUID, so the ID of the book as its name. I hope this works. I don't know. Let's see. So let's first get the book URL. And now let's see if we have create self create directory at yeah, this is what we need. Book URL with intermediate directories false. And okay, what attributes do we have here? Let's see what we can have here. I don't know if we have to set something here. I haven't created a directory for a very long time. Getting and setting attributes. Telling the file manager. Getting and setting attributes. This one. Attributes of item. But what are the attributes? I don't know. Oh, okay. Just had to scroll down. Append only, busy, creation date, device identifier, extension, hidden group, on account name. I think we don't have to do anything here. Let's see. So this is okay, the documentation doesn't do anything if it's not compiling. So nil. Don't need the attributes, I guess. And this is try. Okay, this can fail. Yeah, let's do a try question mark. No, a try exclamation mark. For now, we want to crash. If it doesn't work, later we will do something with the arrow. But right now, I just want to see if this works, what I have in my mind. Okay, when we now have created the directory, we can then, in the details, first create the directory for the book. So file manager default create directory, books directory for book. And then we can write the image to that path, I guess. Content view, cover, image view, image, write. Okay, it doesn't work, so we have to write it as a JPEG file. Data. Oh, I don't know how this is done in Swift. The last time I did that, this was an Objective-C. So let's see, maybe have content view cover image view image. Oh, this is an optional, so we should first get the image. Let image, and in this case I want to fatal error, because if the image is not there, then we did something wrong earlier on. Oh no, we do return as we did in the for the title and the author. But I have to think about if this is really a good idea. We should at least put an alert here that something went wrong. Okay, now we can get the data representation of the image. Can I do something like that? JPEG data. Yes, this is what I was thinking about. Compression quality. I think I first go with 0.8 or something. We will see if this is okay in size and what we do with it. So what does this return? This returns data. Okay, still an optional, so we can put that maybe here. data. Okay. We need the let keyword here. And now we can write the data. Data write to the file manager default cover book cover for book. Do try catch print error. So this time we use, come on, oh wait a minute, what did I do here? Oh, I wanted to print. No, I don't want to print. I want to print, but not like this. Let's do the proper, kind of proper error handling in the file manager as well. Just want to print the error. Later on we will do something with the error, I guess. So we just try here, and if it doesn't work, we at least want to see it on the console. So catch print error. Always the same errors while typing. So let's see. I think in the next session we have to refactor it using to throw the error in the file manager extension. So if this doesn't work, we throw an error, and in the book details we would catch this error in this line and present an alert or crash the app, I don't know, just to see that something fundamental went wrong. Right now, if we can't create the books directory, we just print the error onto the console. This is not good enough for an app that will go to the App Store, but right now I just want to see the book. Okay, we write the data here. This should, I don't know, but I think this should be enough to see the book's cover in the books cell. But let's see. So let's see if we can add a book to our collection. Press the books button, we add button, the title is foo bar, we add an image, something nice, we save it, and we have, yeah, something strange is going on here, because we also have a title here, a label, and this is covered by the image totally. So if we use the view debugger, we will see that there's a label somewhere. Maybe, I think. So we have to figure out how to show this to the user correctly. No, the label is gone. I don't know where the label is. Let's see, this is the image view, this is the stack view. In the stack view, we have the label. When the label, okay, we have height assemblies for intervention. height and vertical position are ambiguous for your label. Okay, we have to figure out how to fix those layout constraints in the next session, I guess. Or maybe we can try if we can do this with the content type. So image view content mode equal to scale aspect. Oh, what did I do? Aspect fit. No, scale. So just try this, and if this works, or if it doesn't work, I will stop at this point, and we will see us again in the next session, which will be presumably next Friday at the same time. So let's see. Go in there, press the plus button, full bar, add image. So use this image. Save. Looks better, but still the label is not visible. It's gone, and I think there is still a problem with the constraint. Let's see. So if I run the view debugger, we will see if there's a runtime error with our constraint. Yes, there is one. See this? So if you run the view debugger, you can see with this exclamation mark that there's something wrong. And if you click the exclamation mark, I guess, no. But if you click this one, you get the explanation what's going on here. And we have an ambiguous height for the UI image view, and height and vertical position for the label are also ambiguous. And this means that it can't show up in different places, and it's not, iOS can't tell which one will be the place that it will show up. So you have to figure out what to do. In these cases, you have to fix the constraints. You have to add enough constraints that this doesn't work, that this doesn't happen. But before we close the session, there's still something I just realized. Let's see what happens if we continue. Oh, okay. I thought we have a problem with the memory, but now it went down again, so I don't know what's happening there. Let's see, it's still the problem with the layout. We will fix this in the next session. And this is all for this session. I hope you liked it. Let me comment how you liked it, what I could do differently, and just chat. Tell me what you think about this format. I'm still in the finding phase, what to do with it. There's also the reason why I don't announce it properly. I just try to get familiar with streaming on YouTube and streaming what I do while coding. Let me know what you think, or if you would like to see something else, just let me know. And this is everything for this session, and we see. I hope to see you next time.